Now you're about to see some of the freakiest videos going around the internet. Let's check them out. Our first clip of the day was uploaded to TikTok by user Royalty37S. Believed to be captured somewhere in Florida, a local resident noticed something strange happening on the beach.
Everybody on this beach, and look where they're looking.
Everyone's standing eerily still, facing the same direction.
Do they see something?
Most of the people aren't dressed for the beach either, yet they all appear to be staring at something.
Everybody on this beach, and look where they're looking. Why are they looking in the water like this? Is this for a movie? Do they see something?
Some commenters said they look like NPCs all gathering in the wrong place, hinting that we might be living in a simulation. So what do you think's going on here? Love to hear your thoughts on this bizarre sighting in the comments down below.
Everybody on this beach, and look where they're looking. Why are they looking in the water like this? Is this for a movie? Do they see something?
My name is Wishy, and today I have the craziest video ever.
In August 2024, YouTuber I'm Wishy witnessed a haunting paranormal investigation streamed live by his friend Brian, known as 2 Brian on the streaming platform Kick.
Yo, Chris, should I leave?
In the live stream, Brian bravely entered a cemetery all alone to conduct a ghost hunt using a Ouija board. But what started as an eerie exploration quickly turned into a night filled with inexplicable terror. Brian begins by setting up his equipment at the cemetery, hoping to capture any paranormal encounters.
And you have God's protection.
And I have God's protection. I don't even have a Bible, bro. I wish I had a Bible up with me.
With the Ouija board laid out, Brian begins his session asking for communication with any friendly spirits present.
And I'm only asking for good spirits to come through.
Soon after, this happens.
Eli, what is your name?
What is your name? Yo!
His camera unexpectedly shifts, falling off its tripod.
Yo!
Brian, slightly unnerved, asks the board for positive responses, trying to stay calm despite feeling a strange presence nearby.
Alright.
Can you turn it a little bit? Oh my god! Oh my god, bro! What?
Did you just move the tripod?
That's when more strange things happen.
Don't leave it on it?
This time his car alarm goes off.
Bro.
Despite the building tension, Brian presses forward, asking more questions of the Ouija board.
Are there any spirits here that would like to talk to me? Bro, I didn't even ask it.
As he continues, one of the creepiest events of the night happens.
Bro.
Don't believe it.
Oh my god, bro.
Watching that again, the Ouija board abruptly slides across the ground and slips under the cemetery gate.
Don't believe it.
Oh my god, bro. The board went in.
Realizing he forgot to say goodbye on the board, he becomes increasingly disturbed.
I'm leaving, bro.
Oh my god.
Yo, but bro, do you think? But I never said goodbye, bro.
Brian, you might have to go jump over that fence and say goodbye.
Do I actually? What's gonna happen, bro? Honestly, like serious, what's gonna happen if I don't?
I'm not sure, bro. I just know that you're supposed to say goodbye.
While he gathers his equipment to leave, Brian spots something unsettling.
There's a big fire in there.
There's a fire?
There's a fire.
Get out of there, run. Run. Yo, get out of there. I'm not gonna get out of there. Get out of there.
Bro,
He jumps the cemetery fence to investigate,
bro, I'm jumping. I'm jumping.
and it appears as though it was indeed the Ouija board that was on fire.
Yo, it's the board.
It's the board.
It's the board and the planchette.
It's the board. No, with the planchette. No, it's going up. It's going up.
Oh my god.
Brian heads back, relieved to be leaving, only to spot a strange man standing near his car.
Bro, there's literally a guy standing at the gate watching me. Yo, Chris, there's a guy at the gate watching me, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
The live chat on the stream fills with viewers' alarmed reactions as Brian desperately tries to maintain his composure.
Yo, you may be cursed. You may be cursed. You may be cursed.
Might be who?
No lying. Show stream. Show stream. Get the angles, bro. Yo, get the angles.
Bro, I'm scared, bro.
With his car alarm blaring once more, Brian decides he can't take it anymore, and the stream abruptly ends.
Yo, flash your gun on that bitch ass nigga.
Yo, my alarm just went off again, bro.
Oh my god. Oh my. Oh, what the god.
Bro, what the do I do, bro?
Yo, off your car. Run.
Bro, it's not turning off.
So was it a spirit responding to his Ouija board session, or something darker lurking in the cemetery? Only time will tell if Brian dares to return for more answers.
Yo, can y'all see him right there?
What's the camera off? Yeah, I see him. How did he get there?
Look, he's moving. Bro, I can't see a face, bro.
Say what do you want?
I can't see a face on him, bro.
I know, so scream and say what do you want?
I mean, like, take yourselves to that. Like,
In a recent video, YouTube user Dango Thoughts shared what they believe to be a groundbreaking discovery: the ability to see into another dimension. Using a combination of DMT, a powerful psychedelic substance, and a diffracted laser, they describe witnessing patterns and codes eerily reminiscent to those seen in The Matrix.
the claim is, if you project a diffracted laser on the surface and you smoke DMT, you will see code running in surfaces. Yes, like in The Matrix.
This strange revelation has led them to question the very nature of reality itself. Dan begins by explaining a lifelong fascination with the universe, especially black holes.
My grandfather was a nuclear physicist. I remember he was telling me about black holes. And that terrified me.
He presents DMT as a tool for expanding his understanding, not just of the mind, but of space and time itself.
But at the same time, it fascinated me. And I said to myself, how do we know that? This unthinkably massive thing. I realized that nature doesn't keep secrets. It's only a matter of, do we understand? What tools can we use to expand our knowledge?
Dan details the phenomenon. Upon taking DMT and shining a diffracted laser, he begins to see a network of codes and patterns resembling lines of programming, like an overlay of information embedded in the environment.
When I first saw the phenomenon, it was like, holy.
But then it was actually like, whoa, what is happening?
Am I losing my mind?
Throughout the video, others who have seen the same effect are shown reacting with awe, describing sensations of spatial awareness and permanence that defy typical hallucinations.
Okay, just tell me what you see.
Oh my god, come on.
Wow, what the holy I just saw something. Yeah. What the
see that. I feel it.
Dan then delves into the actual appearance of the code, which he likens to something generated rather than naturally occurring.
They're almost like this big here, and it looks like code.
It looked like programming code.
It's definitely saying something, and I just want to take a picture of it and translate it.
Wow.
You see that?
Okay, so yeah, it's not stuck.
No.
It's not because of the light.
No, it's on its own side. Light is just literally revealing it.
And each angle shows you different layers, different ways through it.
I could see through the wall.
This sense of underlying structure drives Dan to question if he's uncovered a fundamental element of the universe, something as real as the atoms and energy we study in physics.
We've never had a repeatable, testable phenomenon to observe until now.
Wow. I'm obsessed.
It's like you could see through the laser into another dimension.
He then concludes that we might indeed be living in a simulation.
If anybody ever asked themselves what it would be like to know you live in the Matrix for sure, well, I know for sure. I'm convinced.
As the video ends, viewers are left on a cliffhanger with Dan announcing a forthcoming full-length documentary directed by Aaron Vanden, detailing their journey and the science behind it. With the film's release just around the corner, it seems we may soon have a deeper dive into this individual's attempt to peer beyond our dimension and perhaps challenge the very nature of reality as we know it.
The claim is, if you project a diffracted laser on the surface and you smoke DMT, you will see code writing in surfaces. Yes, like in the Matrix.
A mysterious video posted online by TikTok user Alicia Sick has captivated viewers as a family searches for answers to a series of unexplained events in their late nanny's home. The footage shared by her family is captured by an indoor camera they installed to monitor the house while they clear out her belongings. Alicia says that her nanny recently passed away and her mum, the only person with a key to the house, has been visiting to pack up her things.
So my nanny passed away a couple of weeks ago and my mum has been clearing out her house. The past couple of days something really weird has happened, so...
To ensure security, they set up a camera inside aimed at the living room, front door and staircase. The first clip shows the mother leaving the house at around 2:30 PM.
So this is the first clip. Here's my mum leaving my nanny's house. This is around 2:30 or so. And she doesn't come back until the next morning.
According to the footage, no one enters or exits the house until she returns the following morning.
So my mum leaves, doesn't come back, and nobody else comes in.
Yet in this second clip, recorded when she comes back to the home, she finds a gift bag mysteriously placed at the door.
The ring camera didn't pick up any motion in between my mum leaving and my mum arriving back with any person detected. So this is what was left at the door. She's so confused. She says she remembers leaving that bag upstairs.
Remembering she left the bag upstairs, the sight of it at the front door startles her.
Was left at the door. She's so confused. She says she remembers leaving that bag upstairs. There's a pair of slippers in it.
Curiously, no motion detection was triggered by the ring camera overnight. Examining the gift bag, the family discovers it contains a pair of slippers and a peculiar note saying, "Just for you."
So it says on it, "A little something just for you," which is like so strange because gift bags usually say like happy birthday or Merry Christmas or things like that.
Baffled by the incident, the family reviewed the overnight footage, and this is what they saw.
This video is not edited. Watch right here. I'm just going to show it again.
The bag just appears out of nowhere. Alicia insists that there was no one inside the house at the time and the footage hasn't been edited in any way. Some speculate about a spiritual presence, possibly the nanny's spirit leaving a final comforting gesture. Others offer more practical theories, but no clear explanation has been surfaced. The unexpected movement of the bag, coupled with the cryptic note, leaves both the family and viewers with lingering questions about the meaning behind these mysterious events.
The ring camera didn't pick up any motion in between my mum leaving and my mum arriving back with any person detected. So this is what was left at the door. She's so confused. She says she remembers leaving that bag upstairs.
Here's a quick and eerie one from TikTok user Planet Lissy. Curious about the popular app Randonautica, they decide to try it out with a friend, setting their intention and letting the app lead them to a random location. Their journey takes them to an old abandoned building where things take a spooky turn.
Oh, what is this?
They hear what sounds like chanting.
Like they're doing a ritual. This is real. This is real. This is not a game. This is when we get murdered.
For those unfamiliar, Randonautica is an app that uses a random number generator to produce coordinates based on user-set intentions, supposedly leading people to places with significance or even paranormal intrigue. Launched back in 2020, it quickly gained traction as users reported eerie coincidences and strange experiences. Whether by pure chance or something more mysterious, Randonautica continues to lead countless people to unexpected and eerie locations.
I feel like they're doing a ritual. This is real. This is real. This is not a game.
A new UFO sighting from Pickering, Canada has left residents and online sleuths buzzing with theories. The sighting took place on October 10, 2024 around 9 PM close to Pickering's lakeshore. A Canadian man was photographing the evening sky when he noticed a peculiar formation of lights in one of his shots. This intriguing capture has sparked widespread curiosity, reminding many of Canada's history of unexplained aerial phenomena. One of the most famous UFO incidents in Canadian history is known as the Falcon Lake incident. In 1967, Stefan Michalak was prospecting near Falcon Lake, Manitoba, when he encountered two UFOs. He approached one of the crafts, noting its saucer shape and hearing strange voices coming from within. Suddenly, the craft emitted a blast of hot air or gas, leaving him with burns and a distinctive grid pattern on his chest. Michalak was hospitalized for radiation exposure symptoms, and while Canadian and US investigators examined the case, no conclusive explanation ever surfaced. Like the Falcon Lake incident, the recent Pickering sighting raises questions about unexplained encounters in Canadian skies. As the photo circulates online, many are left wondering whether this strange formation near the lakeshore is a continuation of Canada's UFO mystery or just another unexplained aerial anomaly. Coming up in our last segment in just a few seconds, we take a look at an unsettling how-to video that's captured something odd in the background. But before we do, remember to hit that subscribe button and then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and fascinating videos. A recent clip sent to the YouTube channel D's Dark Adventures has sparked concern. The video, intended as a simple how-to project filmed by a young boy in his garage, took an unexpected and eerie turn. Watch. Watching that again, a mysterious figure briefly appears near the garage entrance in the background. The strange figure only remains visible for a brief moment. When the camera pans back, it's gone. The boy, focused on his project, didn't notice the figure during filming and only discovered it while reviewing the footage for editing. He speculates that it might have been a stalker lurking nearby. However, many viewers have pointed out that the figure's sudden vanishing act hints at something more mysterious. Some believe the sighting could be paranormal, perhaps a ghostly apparition passing through the space. Well, that's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you can't get enough of the old slapped ham, then check out those 2 links right there. Now remember to leave us a comment down below. We love reading your feedback. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.